Hi guys. I'm not feeling good, but really it's because of my piece of shit ex-husband last night. My kids text me late, mind you, like 8:39, and telling me that if I want to get picked up. I said sure, because anytime I can see them when I want to see them. Um, so my daughter came. My son was on the phone and he's like, "Are you here?" or whatever. And I was in my car. And so I went into the car. I saw my daughter and my son. My daughter didn't look right. She looked worried or something. She didn't say much like she usually would. So I knew something was wrong already. And my son was in the back. So I just started talking to her briefly. And I didn't really know what we were doing. Get out of there. Get! And it kind of make a noise. I didn't know. I didn't know what we were even doing. I just was happy to see them, and I was talking to her. I felt something was wrong because she wasn't talking much and didn't seem right. And my son was in the back, so I was talking to him, driving. And I'm like, "Where are you going?" She was just driving, and she was like, "I don't know." I'm like, "Oh, okay, well, if it was earlier, we could have done something else." But I was just talking to her, and we drove a little bit to the next town, and my ex-husband was in the car, and I didn't even notice he was in the car, man. Creepy. He was being real quiet and sitting behind me, right? This guy is a fucking, I don't know, tell me if you think this guy is worse than a narcissist. I don't know if he's worse in a worse way, but I think he's a malignant narcissist. Very psychopathic behavior, and so we went and she drove to a sports bar, which is very stupid and ridiculous, because I don't want to go with my kids to school. I don't mind going once in a while for a reason, but there was no good reason to go to this place. Okay, so in that time and on a Monday, mind you, ridiculous. So we got there, and the narcissist ex was in the back of me sitting. I didn't notice him. I'm sorry, I'm very tired, drained from yesterday, and I didn't go to work today because I'm not feeling good. So he was behind me, and the whole time we were driving, probably 30 minutes, 20, 25 minutes, whatever, I didn't notice he was even there. I was talking to my daughter. I didn't really say much. I definitely wasn't talking about him, so I didn't give any information that was bad or anything against me. But so then we got to the place, and I looked behind me, and I noticed he was there. I'm like, huh? How the fuck? He was there the whole motherfucking time, and like stealthy, like behind me. It's creepy. And and so it just felt like a hostage situation, like the way my daughter was acting. I knew already before I noticed he was there. So we got out, and I noticed everyone is dressed. And I mean really dressed. Like, he was wearing a suit and a tie. And, sorry. He was wearing a suit and a tie. I'm sorry if I sound weird. I just got up and I don't feel good, and I feel like shit after that. So then we got out. They were dressed suits. My son was wearing a suit. My daughter was wearing a really nice outfit with a dress suit and heels and everything. And I'm like, oh my God, what is this? I just felt like I was in the mafia or something, like setting me up for some shit. And I was not dressed. I was wearing sweatpants, a sweatshirt, and that's it. I was originally in pajamas before they called me. So that didn't match at all. I looked stupid. And of course, a narcissist does things to make me feel like garbage. So, I don't really know the meaning of why he dressed up. But so we went there, and he's insisting on me eating crap. And I didn't want to eat because I just cooked. I had some steak and eggs, potatoes. I was very full, so I was already getting ready for bed. So I gotta get up early in the morning. So, yeah. So we're in there, and I'm just like, what the hell, man? I thought I was seeing my kids, and this guy happens to be in the car, and again he has to appear. So, and then he started talking about, get out of there. And then he started talking. I said, get out of there. Get. Look at this cat. Where is you? Bub. Bub! What's wrong with you? Anyway, so then I went in there, sports bar, and they were having a sports game playing. I don't know who was playing. I think baseball or something. So it's a sports bar after all. So, um, I'm sorry. I'm disturbed by the behaviors of this person. So, they're all dressed up, and nobody in there is really dressed up. They're more dressed down because they're watching the game. And, it's loud in there. I don't want to be in there. We're not going to those places anymore. And, the game's playing and everything. And then these stupid waitresses looking slutty and paying him a lot of attention. He does that flirting thing. And it's like, it's pathetic. Like, who cares? Like, it goes in there. I feel like it goes in there just to pay those girls money. Like there's some kind of prostitute to him. like an attention prostitute. So, oh yeah, he goes in there and he's like, yeah, I want to open a GoFundMe for something. Like, oh, he needs money. Um, they're taking his money. Get out of there! Why are you in my bag? Get over here. Get over here. Come. Come here. Come here. So he's talking about GoFundMe because he owes money now. I'm not sure what. For what? Because you gotta talk loud and there's so many people. And he was just like, I need you to set me up a GoFundMe. I'll give you $2,000 to set it up. And I'm like, what is this shit? Get out of my face. You crazy or what? and it's just like, who and what and why is someone doing that? And then he says something about taxes not getting to him. Like, what are you talking about? On top of his own taxes, which is over 8,000, plus because he has kids with my kids, and then he's taking my money that I gave him from the taxes that were offset. It's another 1,000 something, and he's like, "Oh, I don't have money. They didn't give me my tax money." What? Even if that's true, then that's his problem that they took the tax money because he probably did do something wrong that they took it from him. So anyway, but I'm like, the audacity, man. What are you talking about? Why are you asking me this? And why are my kids dressed up for no reason? Really? Like, why you made them dress up for? Just to see me? I mean, it's not, I don't feel important, so I don't think that. Very bizarre, and he just kept on and on. Like, insisting that I help him and that I did this, and then he goes into the past of how I wronged him or whatever he perceives I wronged him, and it continues on and on, getting aggressive, speaking aggressively, and just like, couldn't you stop, please? I want to leave. Like, I couldn't leave because my kids were in there in the booth, and they were kind of closing me in, and I felt like I was being, not, what do you call the word? Like, I don't know the word. I don't know. I don't feel good, and this guy is sick, asking me for money after knowing my situation. Are you crazy? Not even asking this. Demanding I help him, and that he doesn't. He didn't get to see his mother, and no, he don't care about his mother. All the time I was with him, not once have I seen or heard or have him see him talk to his mother. Get out of here. He kept on with that and arguing, and I'm like, why are we sitting here with the kids arguing about some stupid shit? Don't even make any sense, and you're asking me for more money when I gave you money already. The fuck? So that was a waste, and then wasting my goddamn time all the way until 11 o'clock at night. And then I was dropped off here and that was it. And it's like the most bizarre, questionable, weird shit. And putting my kids in that situation, I'm very angry about it. So I gotta go to court, which I'm doing. And this guy, like, and he's like, oh, I want to move out of this place and to a better place. I'm like, who are you talking to like this? I'm not here to supply your every needs and desires. It's insane. And then, you gotta take care of your kids. You gotta do this. And you're taking money from me. Child support's supposed to go to my kids, which it doesn't. And so I don't know what the fuck that was about, man. This guy is snapped, man, in his brain. But he's always been like that, so I don't know. I don't know what kind of narcissist this is, to be honest. I think he's worse than a narcissist. Sometimes I think this is psychopath or malignant narcissist. Cause what is all this behavior? Hey, get down! Get! You wanna stop? Sorry there's videos like this, but I had to get that off my chest before I forget to make a video about it. I forget details or something, I don't know. But it was horrible, and I didn't get to say any words to my kids, and the whole time they weren't speaking. You know, it's disgusting. It's not right, and someone gotta stop him from this shit, continuing this shit. This is not how my kids are supposed to be raised and treated. So I don't know, please help. Give me some advice and help me, because I need help. But this guy won't leave me alone. Thank you for listening. Please comment, encourage me to make the videos. Thanks.